Yo, what's up, people? Give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna let everybody join that wants to get in. But basically, we're gonna talk about what's up, Bailey. What's up, bro?
It's good.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, man. I know we got a lot of new followers, so I wanted to make sure we went live with them, man. A lot of people in the DMs are asking like the basics of what options are, like how we do what we do, and what I mean, for everybody that knows what options are and knows the basics, this isn't really for you. But for everybody that's still interested and want to know exactly what we're doing, exactly what an option is and how you use the option, we're gonna break it down real quick. And then I'm also doing a PlayStation giveaway today. So um, if you've bought our course or you've been reposting on that that ad with us with the PlayStations, today is who I'm gonna pick these winners today. So that's
Hey, let's
basically what it's for.
go.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I just want to I'm gonna set my phone up so it's not moving around. But I want to break down basically the basics, man. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, but I wanted you, Bailey, to get in the chat so when people ask questions, we can answer them real quick. We can knock it out the way and then we move on, man.
Gotcha. Yeah, let me make sure I'm in there. Hey, if you're with us in the chats, let me see. Drop a fuego or something. Let's get them fire emojis going. Good to have everybody.
I'm trying to get my little setup.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to find a fire emoji. But life is good, man. Life is good. We printed this week in the markets, man.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna wait. A couple people in here right now. So this, like I said, this is for everybody that is just joining, that really wants to know what an option is. You know what I mean? You know what a call is, what a put is, and how we make money off of these things. Um, like I said, we got a lot of DMs that people are like, man, I want to join you guys. I want to learn how to make money, but I have no idea what the hell y'all talking about. So I'm like, bet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get on live. I ain't gonna charge y'all nothing. We ain't, I ain't taking no money. I want y'all to understand, how to do this. So they said I'm.
What'd you say, bro? I might have to go somewhere with a little better reception.
All the way out in LA, y'all. So it's long
Yeah, for
distance right
real.
now,
And I'm
but
by the hills right now too. So
yeah. But yeah, so what I want y'all to do is everybody that's in here, I want y'all to drop questions inside the chat. The questions you have about the market, questions you have about what options are, so we can break it down to you on a very simple form. You know what I mean? Nothing complicated. Audio is going in and out. I don't know. I'm not on what be good. They might be talking about you, Bailey. Can you mute your phone, bro? Is the audio good now? Yeah, they say it's good now. But yeah, so what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to drop questions in the chat to make sure, if you want to get some answer, if you have questions about options, about trading, and you want to know what it is that we do, go ahead and ask away. So, I mean, to get it started, man, for those that are new to options trading, options is, it's a contract basically that allows you to leverage a stock, and as that contract increases in price, whether it's a put or a call, um, we make money, right? So everybody's like, okay, what does that mean? That sounds super complicated, right? So to break it down very simple, if you guys understand like wholesaling real estate, for example, whereas I own a house, right? My house is worth, let's just say 300,000. Bailey's going to be the investor. He wants to come buy my house from me, but Bailey doesn't want to pay me full price. So what Bailey does is Bailey comes to buy my house and he tells me, hey, Mike, I can give you $280,000 for that house because Bailey knows that my house is worth 300, right? Or let's say he gives me 260, right? What Bailey's idea is, he doesn't really want to buy the house from me. He wants to get the house assigned to him, so then he can find an investor that wants to put money into the house that will buy from him for full price. So Bailey buys that house from me for $260, right? He comes and finds whoever on the street that says, "Hey, I'll give you $280 for that house." Once Bailey sells that house for $280, he makes the difference. The investor, they then buy it and they sell it for $300, $310. They make their money. Bailey made his money. He's happy, right? So if you want to relate that to options trading, options is kind of the same thing. So with options, you go out, you get a call option, for example, in hopes that the stock that you're getting that call option in goes up in value. Once you get that call option and that stock goes up in value that you bought, let's say Apple, for example, we buy Apple at, $135 is where the current price of Apple is. We're going to buy the $140 strike price. Once Apple goes up in price from $135 towards $140, we're trying to sell it back to the market for a profit, right? So we buy that options contract at $100 or whatever it costs us. As the price of Apple itself increases, the price of the actual stock increases, our option contract, our call option will increase, and then we sell it back to the market for a profit. Same thing with a put option. Put option is basically the difference, right? So the difference between a call and a put is, call is a bet that the stock is going to go up. A put is a bet that the stock is going to go down. So is the same thing. I'm betting that, hey, if I buy Apple with a put option on a $125 strike price, Apple is currently at 135. As Apple starts decreasing in price from 135 to 134 to 133, my put option is increasing in value, right? So the goal of it is to sell prior to expiration. So everybody's like, okay, so what is the expiration date? Expiration date is the date in which you have to either exercise that option and buy those shares or sell it, right, back to the market for your profit. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the simplest form of what a call is and what a put is. Somebody says, what do you call when you have a set amount stock to grow, but you just want a call option, current price? What do you call? You have a set amount. What do you do a call? Do you have to set an amount the stock would grow by, or do you do an option that is the growth price? So when you have a call, our goal with buying a call option is, like I said, if we're buying Apple at, Apple's current value is, let's just say 135. We're going to buy an option that is either 140, 137, 136. Anything above 135 is what our strike price might be, right? Once we buy that and Apple increases in value, the stock itself increases in value, our option contract will increase in value. And once it does, we want to sell it before the expiration date. And the reason why is we sell it for a profit. Of course, there are more key factors inside of that, and it gets a little bit more intricate as you go along in different trading strategies. However, options at its simplest form, and what I want people to understand is, it's literally buying something, whether it's a call or put, believing that the stock is going to go up or down. And once that stock goes up or down, based upon what you predicted, you sell that for a profit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I know Bailey's actually my chart guy. Bailey goes real technical. He can get real deep into it. But that's options at its simplest form. So somebody asked, what's more important, delta or theta, as far as, intraday trading or volume into stocks? Both of them are very important. But I would say, of course, your deltas let you know how much money you're going to make as the stock increases, and your theta lets you know how much money you can lose on your stock, or the value of your premium price as you get closer to expiration. So
yeah, they're just different forms of importance, right? One's
right,
telling you how much that contract would move on a cost basis on the underlying stock. The other one is how much that contract would decay in time, right? So
right,
this is the conundrum, right? Because sometimes you'll have something that like a stock going up, but a contract losing value. Right. So how does something like that happen? Well, that comes into theta and some of the other Greeks. Yeah, but ideally, yes, everything that Mike said is pretty much as basic as it gets. And honestly, guys, if you keep it simple, like a lot of times, it does help, right? I'm not the biggest Greek geek. I study price action. That's kind of how I play and how I formulate a lot of plays in the chat. You know what I mean, and in our group. And so I just think that I think they're all important. All your Greeks are important, but they're just important in different ways. And it's really just understanding how much time you have and what the price action could do in that amount of time. Because real talk, when it comes to options, you're like more so what you're playing is the idea that it could happen, right? That what seems like it could happen. The only reason why somebody's going to buy an option contract from you, let's say one that you're holding, maybe it's an out the money contract or closer, that is because something in there is telling them, hey, this could possibly hit this price. And so you'll see pretty much as things get closer to expiration, the simplest way to think about it is, well, does the market think it's likely to hit this price? Right. The further the time goes on and the farther away from the price that you said it was going to hit that the stock is, the quicker that contract will lose its premium. Versus if it seems very likely to happen, right? Contracts will more so hold their value, if not increase with the underlying stock price. So, I'm sorry, I just went technical, didn't I?
Nah, it's all good, bro. That's why I'm gonna let you go ahead. But yeah, like I said, man, I got a lot of DMs that like, Mike, I really want to know like what you guys don't know how to do it, but I have no idea what. Sometimes some people were saying they didn't even know what the stock market was, right? So I'm like, well, we could break that down to you too, right? My easiest way to break down even what the stock market is and how you use it is, think about the stock market like a farmer's market, for example, right? Just like a farmer's market where a farmer will come in, they have different crops, right? You have different crops that you're selling. A business, for example, would be a farmer for a farmer's market when we come to the stock market. So when you come to a farmer's market, that farmer's goal is to sell you his crops. And once he sells you his crops, he takes the money back, takes it back to his business to grow his farm, to grow his crops and keep going, right? That's the same thing with the stock market. The overall goal of the stock market for business like Nike, Google, Tesla, Facebook, they bring their stocks to the stock market, increase in value, they take that money back and makes their company better at the end of the day. So a lot of people were literally asking, what is the stock market? That is what the stock market is at the end of the day. It's nothing complicated. It's not anything that you should be scared of. That's literally what the basics of the stock market is. So when you think about options would be just a different section inside the stock market. It's another way to make money off your money, right? So our goal with teaching people how to trade options, because a lot of people tell you that you shouldn't be trading options if you don't know what you're doing as far as the stock market. You should never touch options, which in some instances is true. Stock options is not the easiest thing in the world. And if you don't know what you're doing, you could lose your money. Let's get that straight. Let's not, no cut cards, no secrets. If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose your money. However, if you learn the principles and understand how to trade stock options, it can be very lucrative and it can help you take that money and move it into long-term investments and keep your money growing. The overall goal of stock options shouldn't be, I'm a day trader, I'm going to trade stock options every single day. That's all I'm going to do and never take my profit and move it into long-term investments. You should definitely be looking to take your profit and move it over into long-term investments. So, I'm going to.
And the beauty of it is that you can do that a lot faster than you can with stocks, with buying shares, right? Each share essentially is a piece of the company, right? But you'll notice, right? Let's look at a Apple, for example, right? So if I bought, let's say, a share of Apple, I pay what, $140 something for it right now?
Right.
Right. And then, that capital that I invested into that piece of Apple that I have, right, is going to, either, with intent of it increasing in value, right? Well, let's say Apple goes from 147 to 148. All right. Well, how much return on investment did you get on that $1 move from Apple?
Literally $1. Depending on how many shares.
$1. Yeah. Right. Depending on how many shares you have, right? So that means, okay, well, I want this move to happen faster in traditional stock, exchange terms, right? So that means I need to cash out. I'm not buying one share of Apple because that $1 move only gave me $1 in return. I'm gonna buy 100 shares of Apple. Okay, so you'd spend what, $1,450?
Yeah.
$1,470, depending on, right? $14K, some change, almost $1,500.
Right.
Right. And then now, oh, boom, Apple made that $1 move. How much return on investment did you get?
Not enough.
$100. Right. You made a $14,000 investment. Apple made a $1 move. You made a $1 return on investment.
Right.
If I'm sure somebody in here is in our Discord already lurked in, probably. It's supposed to be for all the newer people. But I'm sure anybody could give you a testament of how much we've made on Apple's $1 moves. Because what options contracts give you is you're essentially trading the trend, like you're trending with each contract's worth 100 shares, right? So it's essentially exponentially following the price movement and giving you return on investment to where, I mean, a $1 move on Apple could potentially, you know, with the right contract on the right type of day, I mean, you could see 100% return on investment. To where, okay, maybe I bought a contract of Apple. Instead of buying that one share for $145, I bought a contract, right? That gives me, the right to exercise those shares if I wanted to. But for me, I just want the profit on it maybe right now. So I'll spend that $145, right? And let's say that contract, you know, Apple makes that $1 move. I mean, that contract could easily give you 100%, 200% return on investment if the right move is happening at the right time, if that makes sense.
Right. So, and we really break down exactly how to obviously get into the stock market, get into options, and then go from there inside the course. But the first half of the course, the straight up basics of it is actually on YouTube. We dropped it on YouTube. It's a free video on YouTube. Go check it out. If you're brand new to options trading, I sit there for an hour and I break down exactly what options trading is and literally the basics of it. For all those new traders that, you know what I mean, that want to get into the game but don't know where to start. That's the best place I can tell you to start is with our free video on YouTube. Once you watch that video on YouTube and you want to learn more, obviously go grab the course. Bailey, Josh, Deji, Zoom, everybody, as far as a day-to-day basis, trade live with you on our Discord every single day. But yeah, man. So somebody asked, how much cash should you start out with? I mean, that's really based upon your risk profile and what you can allow yourself to use. But I always tell people straight up, bro, you shouldn't be putting any money into options that you can't afford to lose straight. And that's to be real with you. You shouldn't be putting any money into almost anything, honestly, as far as an investment that you're not willing to lose. So that question you would have to answer for yourself. I would say that you have to at least in my book, you shouldn't be coming to the trade options without at least $200 to $500, in my opinion, at least, right? And to answer that question. So somebody said, what is the video called? The video is called it's on our thing, Option Snipers, and it's Options for Beginners, I believe is what it is. I'm gonna pull up on YouTube real quick to double check the name. But go ahead, Bailey. My bad, bro.
No, you're golden. You're golden. Yeah, it's I mean, you can just follow us on YouTube at Option Snipers. All socials, it's all the same thing. Just 2 S's in there, Option Snipers. But no, I was gonna mention that Apple contract, right, versus that $1 move, return on investment $1 on investing 147. I mean, you can see return on investment that it compounds that capital very quickly. I usually have my students start with about 200 to 500 as well. So I mean, me and Mike are right on the same point right there. And that's because there's a lot of contracts you can find, right, for maybe $20, $30.
But look,
I bought some FTFT contracts on Thursday, right before market close. It gapped up the next day on some news, and that contract, I'm not going to say how many I have, but they went from $23 to $109, and that was in just holding it overnight. So I mean, that was over 300% return on investment. You know, of course, like everybody will tell you, you know, not all results, blah, blah, blah. Bro, if you invest in yourself and the knowledge of learning these markets and really the resources that we provide you, because there's plenty of testimonies of people in our community that are like, I went from not knowing nothing to, we just promoted Preem. Didn't know nothing about options before his year, if I'm not mistaken. And now he's an admin in our community.
Right.
You know, so it just goes to show, like, that like, if you're a student of the game, you know, that's all we do all day, every day is this.
So somebody asked what the name of the video was on YouTube under our YouTube is. It's Option Traders for Beginners is the name of the YouTube. So of the video that I'm talking about, which basically breaks down the basics of options trading, what a call is, what a put is, what a strike price is, expiration date, delta, theta, gamma, all those good stuff. Lets you know open interest and volume, why that's important when you're looking for different strike prices. Literally the whole entire nine. Like I said, it's free. It's a free video on YouTube. Go check it out. If you have no idea what option trading is, I guarantee you, after you watch that video, you'll walk away and you'll be like, all right, bet now I understand the basics and I want to learn more. Right. The simplest way to explain what options is and why I think is a good vehicle for people to use is it literally lets you play the big game, right? The big money game, as far as playing in Wall Street, playing in the stock market. It allows you to play the big money game with little money, right? You don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to trade stock options, right? Now, once again, like I told you guys earlier, you don't have to. I mean, you need to come in the game with money that you're willing to leverage, right? Don't come in here with your mortgage check. Don't come in here with, your rent money. Don't come in here with your car note. That is a horrible idea. And some people were in my DMs and they were like, okay, I got $75. I want to start. Guess what? You're not ready yet, right? And what I mean by that is that you're not ready yet. You're not ready to get into the real market. What I want you guys to do is they have what's called paper trading. Paper trading allows you on Thinkorswim, allows you to trade in the stock market, in the real market for free. You can use you get real market conditions day to day on a day-to-day basis. You trade just like we're trading. However, you're trading with fake money. So as you're learning how to trade options and you're saving your money up, or you're saving up in a brokerage account to trade with, you can still be in the game learning how to use it. You know what I mean? So don't think that, hey, okay, I don't have the $500 that they telling me the account to start with, or I don't have $200 right now, or I do have the money, but I don't want to just straight up blow it, right? What I suggest people to do is you should be day trading, you should be paper trading every single day as you're learning how to trade options prior to jumping in the market for real. You know what I mean? That's one of the best tools I think that new options traders should be using, should be taking advantage of. It's not on Robinhood. It's not on Webull right now as far as options that I know of. It's on Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is the platform that allows people to trade paper trading on options trading. Webull has paper trading, but it's just for shares right now, from my understanding. Somebody asked what's the difference between Webull and Thinkorswim. Think about Thinkorswim as the industry leader, right? Thinkorswim lets you do everything that you can imagine doing with options trading. Webull is probably right behind it as far as a mobile app and a desktop version that allows you to do it too. Somebody said E-Trade too. Yeah, E-Trade is pretty good too. It's so Fidelity's Active Trader Pro. There are a lot of good platforms, a lot of good brokers out there. My favorite one to recommend to people to paper trade on is Thinkorswim. It's a really good app, and it translates over to your desktop computer as well. My bad, yeah. So yeah, man, that's the basics of it. Like I said, we'll take a couple more questions for people. And I see people asking about butterfly spreads and things like that. We're here to talk about the basics, right? So,
bro, and not to mention that, but we have a whole community of people that, I mean, for the most part, nobody's doing anything crazy, like gnarly. Like I don't think there's ever been one play in our community called out that was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah,
it's very traditional, very just. Hey, I'm just trying to get my feet wet, get into the game. Yes, there are advanced tactics and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't know a lot of our members that are needing them to generate the kind of returns they're getting.
Nah.
It's just traditional, buy and sell, like, calls and puts, where not my bad, just buying calls and puts.
Right.
Like not any of the extra stuff.
And what Bailey's saying is, can you make money from credit spreads, iron condors, and things like that? Hell yeah, you sure can. However, you need to understand what a call is and what a put is before you get it. You know what I mean? Like, I
just got in the market trying to flip.
Yeah, no, we're not even
learn. Like, no. Yeah. So
yeah, but yeah, I'm telling y'all, if you go watch that video on YouTube, it's literally a 50-minute video on the basics of how to trade stock options, from literally what the market is all the way up until starting to break down the full version of stock options, right? After that video, if you feel like, hey, this is something that is for me, go grab the course. It's still $97 right now. And you'll literally go from the basics all the way to what we call expert level, advanced level trading, where that's what Bailey's on it himself, teaching you guys, how to read, supply demand zones, how to understand the anatomy of candles, how to, 0-day trade and things like that are more of on an advanced level, how to use different scripts on Thinkorswim, you know, how to use some of these. Everybody keeps asking me, what are you guys talking about, these AI bots and things like that? How to actually understand when you're getting an alert from this bot and how to use it. Because guess what? That thing sounds real cool to say that, right? But if you don't know how to use it and you don't understand what to do with it, it's not going to help you, right? So you got to start from the basics. What is it called? What is it put? You know, what is the expiration date? All this good stuff, and then go from there. I could try to drop the link to the YouTube. I don't know if it's going to pop up on live, but the name of the video on YouTube, our YouTube is Option Snipers, just like our name on IG. But the name of the video is Options Traders for Beginners. It's an in-depth volume, blah, 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 blah. But the name of the video is Option Trading for Beginners under our YouTube channel. Yeah. So yeah, that is the video that I want everybody who has never heard of options to start out with. Once you watch that video, I promise you, you're going to want to do more. And when you do more, that's when you go and grab the course. Or hell, you could grab the course now. That video is included in the course, and it goes further from there.
Right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
By the way, the chat has not been showing up on my end at all.
It's showing up on my end. Somebody say any cost outside the course. Yes. So we also have a monthly membership on our Discord. And inside of our Discord, what you get is you get to trade every single day with our admins live. Bailey's on there. I'm on there some days. Our main guy that's on there is Josh. You guys probably see him all over our Instagram. But you guys get to trade with them every single day. You get to talk to our community members. You get access to all of our call-outs, our watch list, things like that. The bots that we talk about inside the course, they're on our Discord. And that's $75 a month, right? So a lot of people are like, man, $75 a month. Once you learn how to trade options, you make it $75 a month. Like, you literally could pay your membership in no time. So I don't even want to hear anybody argue about that price. That price is well worth what we guys give you. What we give you guys.
Is the course still?
Yeah, the course is still $97 right now.
Okay. Does that come with?
So that what that comes with is it comes with a 5-day free trial.
Okay, it does come with the 5 days still.
Yeah, it does come with a 5-day free trial to our Discord. So can you sign up for Discord without the course? Yep, you sure can. If you go to our website, optionsnipers.com, you can sign up for our Discord without having to take the course. So if you're already past what you would consider entry level or intermediate level trader, you want to go straight to the stuff, straight to our call out, straight to our watch list.
Straight to the algo.
You know what I mean? Straight to all that. You go straight to there. And you can do the same. So, and you still get a 5-day free trial. So even if you sign up for just the Discord itself, without the course, it's just $75, and it's a 5-day free trial on that too.
Yeah, straight up. Make sure it adds value, guys, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
All
like,
we're here to do, no matter what.
But yeah. So I'm trying to read through these questions too. I know Bailey got to get ready to go.
Bro, yeah, no, it just sucks because I don't have chat. I don't know why the chat's not showing up on my end.
Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, man, I got to get ready to pick somebody for these PlayStations, bro. So I need to go through our list. I know people have been waiting, bro. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since we posted that video.
Oh yeah,
you know those PO5s, the PS5s are hard to get your hands on right now. So, yeah, to get a couple late entries into this PS5 thing. The way to do it is, one, obviously repost our PS5 video on YouTube. B, be a member of our community, and then C, buy our course, and that's how you get entries. I'm probably going to give it away in about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to do it anyway. But although it's not a get rich quick scheme, so would you say I could take a full-time job and start generating money straight away? Yeah, I mean, it honestly, so look, I got a quote up here on one of my whiteboards, and it says, the more you learn, the more you earn, right? So somebody just asked, is this something that, you can turn into a full-time job? Yes. If you take it serious, you sure can. Can you be halfway, I'm going to look at options for an hour to a day and I'm going to make $1,000 every single day? Hell no, it's not going to happen. That's fake. If anybody tells you that, they're lying, and be straight up with you. This is something that you have to take serious to make serious money. But once you do it and once you understand options, your gains are unlimited based upon how much money you have. You know what I mean? So can you turn this into something that you turn full-time over time? You sure can. Is it something that you're going to pick up tonight and then next week you're going to be a full-time options trader? No. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. And if anybody tells you that, they're lying. So, that's that on that.
I agree. There's really 2 parts you got to conquer. One is the mind when it comes to trading, right? Emotional intelligence, because, it's just, there's always going to be that dynamic. And then 2 is finding your edge, right? And finding what works for you in the markets, right? Because everybody's a little different. Some people have full-time jobs. Some people, right, have, right, I'm home and I got kids and, you know what I mean? And I can't,
Right.
so it's like finding those two, finding, discovering and getting knowledge about those two things is like, okay, like what works for me in trading, right? Maybe do I have to be a longer trader, right? Where I buy contracts that are months out because I can't watch them every day,
Right.
right? Maybe I can go in and like watch every tick so I can play a little bit more closer expirations. But the thing I think I love the most about the markets is really there's no reason why you're not invested. Even if it means, right, that like I said, I go far out, I buy contracts that are, years out even maybe, so I can handle the volatility of a stock as it might go up and down, intraday. But where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Right.
So it's really just about, like I said, first of all, the only way to understand how you react to the stock market is to be in it.
Right.
Even paper trading, right? You can get the idea of it, but even if it's just, little by little, like even if it's not with us, like what we're here to promote is, us as, as a community and a people, leveling up in our knowledge, in our financial acumen, that's the basis of all this. So conquer those emotions, right? Start finding an edge. And the best thing for me was doing it in a community. I've been part of a few, like while I was learning, and it really helped to be in a community where I could ask questions and get answers. And I was a nerd, so I was like in it to win it, 9 hours a day, like learning. But yeah, so that's really all my piece on that.
Yeah. Somebody asked, is it just for beginners or do we have advanced strategies? We have advanced strategies too. We have advanced
Bro,
schemes.
it gets deep.
Today we're literally just talking about the basics, right? So, you know what I mean? If you're looking for actually more detailed things, like I said, that's in the course. But the reason why I wanted to do this live today was I got a lot of questions in the DMs that were literally really, really, really basic questions like, hey, what is an option? What is a call? What is a put? And I'm like, okay, if that's where we got to start, I have no problem starting there. And that's why we put those videos on YouTube. However, obviously the end game is learning advanced strategies and learning how to make money strategically, right? We're not just throwing our money blindly at the market and hoping that we make money. That's not it. So, but yeah, that's the purpose of what we're on the live for right now. Just to try to get a couple basic questions answered to direct you guys towards our video, and to get things started. So, but yeah, I see he was saying he's looking for advanced schemes and strategies. Listen, if that's what you want, Bailey's the guy you want to talk to. So, you know what I mean? But we're not going to do that here today because Bailey, if I really unleash Bailey and I let him start talking, everybody's going to hang up because they're going to be like, bro,
They're gonna be
I don't
like,
know.
what?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I have no idea what this dude is talking about. So
right.
we're not doing that. But yeah. Yeah, man, let's get this PlayStation away so we can get up out of here, bro. Let me see.
Boom, I'm down.
Pull it up on my computer. So is there one-on-one coaching included? We do have one-on-one coaching. It's not included in the course or on the Discord. They do, like, if you want to talk to Bailey one-on-one, he does have a one-on-one price. So as Daisy, so does Josh, and so do our other admins. And that's literally what the goal of one-on-ones though is to literally break down your account. Give you a trading strategy for you personally, and not more of the community aspect directly for you. So the price is a little bit different depending on what you're looking for and who you're trying to talk to. Those prices are on our website too. If you go to our website, optionsnipers.com, and you go to the one-on-one section, we have different categories, different breakdowns, of who you'd be talking to, what you'll be learning, and what you're trying to get out of it.
Yeah, I just I know I just made some tweaks to mine. So I think I have a two-topic 2-hour session right now. And that's available. I know a lot of people, right? Because it's like there's different dynamics. I was noticing for a lot of people that have been booking with me, the 1 hour, like it's just, you know what I mean, they need a little bit more and had a couple different topics. So
Right.
I think, yeah, under mine it's like algos, all things trading. So we can, I mean, we talk shop on pretty much anything you want, and we'll develop your edge, develop your plan, trading strategy. I'll share my trading strategies. You know, yeah, I'm an open book. Also, you know, in the Discord community, we're all engaged. So I mean, you know, there's one-on-one coaching and stuff like that, but also there's, you know, like just ask a question on the Discord, like, you know what I mean, tag me in it. You know, most of the time, I do that for the guys all day. So
All right. So looking at our feed over here on YouTube and Instagram, along with the course sales and everything, I'm about to put in this entry thing that we created. Let's see who pops up. Darth Diggs.
oh, Diggs. Hey,
You know who that is?
yeah, I know Diggs.
Okay. He's in the community or you know him personally?
Yeah, he's in the community.
Okay. All right. Is he on here or no?
I don't know if he's in right now.
Probably not.
I can't see his
It's
chat.
probably pretty everywhere. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I guess I'll reach out to him and see. Do you guys do this full time? I do. I know Bailey does. Deji does.
Well, remember, I just locked down AT&T,
Yeah.
AT&T's market out here in LA, so I'm
Yeah.
actually hitting the turf again.
Right.
But I trade for, I'm in the markets Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's when you're like running the calls with the Discord where you guys are like following trades with me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not even full time anymore. I want to start another business. It's time
Right.
to get back in the game. But
So they asked, is a small account challenge going on for new members? Yep. Every single day,
all
small
day,
account challenge.
every day.
How do you become a member? The way you can become a member is either A, joining our Discord and trying it out that way, or B, getting the course and the Discord and going from it that way. So the best way to do it is either A, click the link in our bio, or go to our website to go straight to just the Discord only access and do it from there.
Shouts out to the small account challenge, though.
Yeah, small account challenge is dope. Like we literally, our goal with a small account challenge is to, for those people, especially those people that are just getting started, right? Let's say you got that $200, $500 account we were talking about, and you're ready to get started. We look for plays that are at least $1 or less. And what I mean by dollar, because options, you buy one contract, you're buying 100 shares of a underlying asset, right? So really $1 really means $100, right? Because you times it by 100. So we look for, in our small account challenge, we look for plays that are $100 and less, right, to get things going. So yeah, so that's really the small account challenge. Our goal is to help people grow their small account term to large accounts or big accounts, whatever you want to consider it, and keep it moving. But yeah, our small account challenge is definitely rocking every single day inside of Discord. Can you tell us about your professional backgrounds? As far as options, or like before we started doing options? I don't know. They didn't respond yet. But yeah, so I actually just did the live giveaway. The live giveaway was Darth Diggs.
Yeah, it's Darth Diggs.
Darth Diggs. Whoever that is. Bailey says he's in the community, so shout outs to him.
Yeah, somebody tag in the community real quick. Let him know.
Yeah. She said, I don't know if it's he or she. I said he. He said, as far as in trading. So professionally, to be real with you, I would consider myself a professional trader because I do it for a living now. But I have no formal training as far as options trading. I've been trading and I've been in the stock market for a while now, just buying and selling shares and going long and things like that. But as far as options trading, I've been doing it for almost 2.5 years now. But you know, I take it serious. I do it every single day. This is what I do. You know what I mean? So, as far as like, am I Series 7 license and things like that? No, because we don't trade for people. We don't tell people to. We don't give financial advice. Let's get that straight too. That's always throw that disclaimer out there. What I'm telling you is educational, right? It's not financial advice. So don't take it to the bank and, oh, Mike told me to do X, Y, and Z. We advise people on what we know, our knowledge that we have in the stock market, which is a lot, right? It ain't no BS. However, I'm not going to take your money from you and invest it for you. I'll tell you the direction in which I believe you should invest based upon what I'm doing. However, I'm not your financial advisor, so let's get that straight from jump. As far as the professional side of it, right? There are stockbrokers out there. There are people that will take the money from you and do it for you. But my thing is, why pay somebody to do something that you can do, right? Simple as that. But yeah. Let me see. Can we add another person to this, or it's only 2 people at a time? I'm gonna see if I can.
If it is, I can drop out because I gotta head back in.
Yeah, no, it's all good, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up. Call outs in the Discord channel live on Zoom. The call outs are on our Discord channel. So we don't go live on Zoom anymore. We were having a lot of security issues with Zoom. So we locked everything down. We went straight to Discord live. So we do our live trading on Discord every day from 9 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. The call outs are literally on live as people are talking, like Bailey and Jay and Josh and everybody. And we also send text alerts. So we got text alerts. We got live call outs literally as people are trading every single day. And we have the AI bots that give you alerts as well. So we have a swing trading bot called Sniper Ideas, and we have a day trading bot that's called Apollo that literally gives you option contracts that you can trade every single day and with good entry to, you know what I mean? Like literally it's to me, man, it's I've been in a couple of communities over my time of trading options, and the value that I believe our community gives, bro, for what it is pretty good. And like I said, don't take my word for it, bro. Go ahead and try the 5-day free trial out and go from there. So, but yeah, man, I'm not gonna talk a whole lot here, man. I see the numbers are dropping anyway, so we about to get off of here. Shout outs to Dark Diggs, whatever his name is. That's who won our PlayStation giveaway on live today. I wish he was here. It would have been dope to do it like that, but yeah. So I'm out. How long would you say it takes for beginners to really get a hold of options trading? Well, I say it takes as long as you take. I mean, what I mean by that is, like I said, my quote for the month behind me on this small whiteboard here is: the more you learn, the more you earn. So if you're in it every single day, you're putting a couple hours in every day to understand and learn options trading, you can get it under wraps in a couple weeks, right? But if you're putting an hour in every other day, or you look at things one day and don't look at things the next day, you're not going to learn it. It's going to take you a while to really grasp what's going on. You're going to lose your money straight up. You know what I mean? So yeah, you get out of what you put in. Also, does it have anything to do with crypto? No, we don't trade crypto as far as options. Now, do we for fun, like on the weekends, and sometimes if we see something called out, where we say, hey, Dogecoin is rolling, or buy XRP or whatever. Yeah, every once in a while we'll play around with it, but our main focus and what our Discord is about stock options. We also have a channel within our Discord where we talk about where you should be putting your profits for long-term investment as well. We shout out different stocks there. But as far as crypto, we don't have a focus on cryptocurrency at all. So if you're looking for that, we don't do that. But yeah. But yeah. This is my third community. I'm here to stay. I appreciate that, bro. Shout outs to you.
Amen.
Yeah. But all right, guys, we're about to get out of here. I appreciate you, Bailey, for pulling up.
Yeah, no
if you
problem,
guys
bro.
got any more questions or anything like that, go ahead and hit me in the DMs again, and we'll talk. Or you catch us on YouTube, catch us on Discord. The link for the course is in the bio. Yeah, so we out, man. Y'all be safe out here, man.
All right, be easy, y'all. Bless up.
All right, peace.